All right, while she's doing that, I will call the meeting to order at 7 o'clock. That's just me. Can I have a motion to approve or amend the agenda for tonight?
Make a motion to approve.
Second,
I'll second it.
any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Same, can I have a motion to approve or amend the minutes from last meeting, June 17th?
Make a motion to approve the minutes from June 17th.
Second,
I'll second that.
any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Public comment? You good? Okay. Director report. Swim lessons started, everything's going well. The repair is done on the pool. They were only open for, or closed for a day and a half. So it was ended up not being too bad. We have a swim meet coming this Thursday. The donated chairs from Brian, well, not from Brian, whoever, I don't know who donated them, but they were dropped off. And I believe we have 2 more picnic tables that are being assembled that are coming with umbrellas. So. Fire marshal stopped by and inspected, all good. The only thing he suggested was to get a sign for the chlorine tank, so responders know that it's a chlorine tank.
Mhm.
So I'm assuming Adam's gonna get that.
I can grab it. Please.
You have one of those, or how
I
does
can
that
get
work? You
I'll
can get one?
next week. Yeah.
All right, I'll write you down for that, Justin. But all in all, good with the pool.
Yeah, and thanks to Falls Village for
Yeah, that was
letting
very
us
nice of them
North
to
Canyon
offer
resident
to let us
buildings
go
and
there.
stuff.
Yep. Do you have anything else to say about the pool, or
Do you want?
we're moving on? No, okay, we're moving on, Dustin, that's fine.
Can I say something?
Sure.
So I
Oh.
found out today that the pool's closed for swim lessons. And so I called a couple other towns just to see what they do, because it's just like such a big chunk of our
Mhm.
swim time that like it's closed to the public. And it just seems like a big chunk of like the 4 swim hours when it's so hot. So I called Falls Village. They do their swim lessons from 9 to 11, and then their pool is open like ours from 11 to 7.
Okay,
And then Holbrook, theirs isn't a town pool, it's a town like or
Mhm.
something that they have. And they just like rope off a section
A
for swim
section.
lessons, and then the other half is open. So I just think that like obviously this year that
Yeah.
didn't work because like swim lesson signups, but maybe like next year we could look into doing something similar.
yeah, we can,
With
bring
Katie,
that up to Adam. I don't know if it is something to do with our guards or not.
yeah, well, I was texting Katie
Okay,
just to, because I just wanted like to come in with
Yeah.
full information, right? So she said that usually they have a group, depending on the age group, it's like an average of 7 kids per group of swim lessons.
okay,
And it just seems like a small group to have that
To
entire
close the
pool
pool.
closed off, right?
Okay.
So just like. no.
Yeah. no, that's fine.
We do have the lane markers too. You
That's
can
true, just put it
separate
across, yeah.
There may be a reason why, and
And
Adam would have the
yeah.
answer to that, but
Mhm.
be all for it.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely,
When I went
Ask
by to
Adam
look at
that
the
and get
filter,
an
there
answer.
was, when we opened for that brief time just for lessons
Yeah.
during Monday, there was 1 kid in the pool for lessons.
Yeah.
We just had one session for
Yeah.
lessons, and I don't know if that was because it was closed and they didn't get the word out quickly enough.
right. Yeah, no,
Because it was sort of like a
didn't know.
last minute decision to open or not just for lessons.
Mhm.
And we were able to at least figure that out before the actual repair got done. Which
No,
I
I
will
mean-
have a receipt for
Where, Lisa?
the part, yeah.
Okay,
I have to stop by to see if they used what I dropped off
okay,
or not.
okay.
They did the repair, I did, and I supplied.
Merit did the repair?
I got the part
got
that
the
they
part
needed,
he,
yes.
so they'll still give us a bill for labor then.
They will give you a bill for
Okay.
labor.
Okay,
Whether they used my part or not, I'm not sure yet,
okay,
but I left it there to make sure that it was there.
right, so there was no reason they couldn't fix it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, I mean, it's
It's just a thought.
it's, great to bring it up because
Especially
if
because it's like
it's,
week
yeah,
by week, right, sign up, so
Mhm.
it's like, just because this week it's 7 kids, like next week it could be 2 kids, and it just
Right.
seems silly to like post the whole pool.
right.
When are they close for when's lessons?
From
start?
11 to 1.
It's total, yeah.
And then
it's a
AHA's
good
there from 1
chunk.
to 3, so like, I wouldn't wanna go with
Mhm.
my 1-year-old when there's like 20 AHA kids running around, and then
Right.
it's like nighttime, well, not nighttime, but like,
But yeah,
I don't know.
no, yeah, it's, I mean, I agree. I think if we can adjust that, I think it'd be worth looking into, so, thank you. He wrote, looking at options for fall softball again. Alicia is possibly looking at doing something separate from rec. And he is still in the works and he hasn't reconnected with her on that yet. Soccer signups are going to be coming out soon. He's assuming it's going to be the same as last year, thinking about moving all soccer to Segala Field, so nothing at Lenny McGuire Park this year. So that's in the works. Fall baseball signups are also going to be coming out soon. The new basketball hoop is up and the old one is disassembled and in storage at the town garage.
And they just replaced the rim in the backboard? Or did they do?
No, they did the whole thing.
They did the whole,
Mhm.
gotcha.
And we might be moving it to the shed at Sam Eddy Field if we need to, but we have parts, so if a kid jumps up and dunks and breaks it, we have a new we have parts, so. A pickleball net has gone missing. That's all he wrote, so I don't know if he's looking into that, I can check into that. He put up an old tennis net to replace the one that's ripped. And then he wrote any word on volleyball court, and that's my husband and I'm on him about. So we are working on that. That's all Adam wrote. I don't know. That's all he wrote. This is the first I'm hearing about the pickleball net being gone, so. I'm going to ask him more details on that. Did anybody know about that? I did not. Oh, okay.
Did the cameras catch that?
I don't know. That's what I'm gonna ask him if,
What a random thing to steal.
Well, I feel like it had been gone for a bit. There was one that was kept up. And
And
then at the end of the year, last year, it was sort of rolled up and stuffed in that box we left. The paddles and the balls were not.
Yeah.
So I don't know if someone just thought it was junk.
right,
But it seemed to me that they just disassembled it and stuck it in the box for some reason. I have no idea why.
yeah. All right, well.
I
I'll
do
ask
have a couple
Adam.
things about the tennis court in the net. If you
Yeah.
want to do it now, or I can do it at the end.
Let's do it now, because that's not even really on this, so go ahead.
All right, I just talked to a resident in town who uses that a lot, uses the
Okay.
tennis court and uses the pickleball court. He had a couple just comments about it because it's so popular. One was the weeds in the cracks.
In the actual court.
Yep. Two was the net situation. One was real bad, I guess, but it sounds like
So
that's
that must
been
be what
resolved.
Adam fixed.
Three was he asked for a separation in color when it comes to the pickleball lining and the tennis court lining.
Are they both white?
They're both white on one side, and that makes it confusing for folks. So when we do need to upgrade that, he suggested, if possible, to make pickleball court
Different color.
black and keep the tennis lines white. So just,
We redo them every year,
Yep.
so that's definitely a possibility.
I just feel like it's my duty if somebody in
Oh,
town
no,
says something.
absolutely. Yeah,
to
so we'll
bring it
just
to the
get,
commission, so-
different.
Yep.
Some kind of way to distinguish them.
People do use that every
All
day,
the
all day
time,
long.
yeah.
They were there at the pool party and there's a couple of people up there using it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nice to see.
Thank you, Justin. All right, treasurer report. The balance in the special account is $11,209.82, and that is of July 30th. General fund fiscal year ended in June. Once payroll comes out for June, the commission will be over budget by approximately $4,000. This line item was increased for fiscal year 25-26, so hoping not to go over again next year. Exact numbers will be available at our next meeting. Swim lesson income for June was 1,900. Pool party giveaways total was $142.93. $142.93, approximately $72 per party. Swim expense, guards got t-shirts, which was $108. And that's it. That was from Mary Lisa. All right, old business. Justin, I saw that you shared the Yard Goats flyer. I shared it as well.
I printed
So-
out a couple copies. And
Okay.
I sent that pretty much just to be redundant, but I'd say it on camera. The, what I texted the
Yep.
group today. So I printed out a bunch of copies. I put one up at, my wife's work down in Sharon, at the market, put one at On the Run, Erica's, I put one at, somewhere else, Lindell's. So anywhere else I have a couple
I could
more.
put one at Richie's, like on his counter right there. I could
Yeah,
hang one there.
yeah,
if
so
you
if you
need
just,
to.
How
How do I? Do you
I
have
lit-
like the,
I have it,
Just, like,
I just,
took a
I
screenshot
took a
kinda thing?
screenshot, I
Okay.
cropped it and then just printed it out,
Okay.
printed out real
I can
nice.
do that.
Yeah, just that, exactly like that, Tanya. And then just
okay,
printed it out.
I'll put one at Richie's.
Anywhere. I had one person reach out so far. I gotta check my emails about a couple tickets. So like I said before, I will not be bringing a group. I don't think I'm gonna make this game.
Okay,
Usually I am able to take a group of at least 10
Right.
down, so we should,
and we have 25 total,
we have
correct?
25 total. Yep. And I did just notice, now, I don't know if it matters too much at this point, but on the minutes from last week, I think it's August 31st is the game, not the 30th.
Oh, did I miss
That's
that?
correct.
Yeah, it's the 31st down
It's
It
there.
is the
Sunday, which is-
31st, okay.
Which is the holiday, I believe. That's the Sunday.
Is it in the minute, I put it in the agenda wrong, or is it in the minutes wrong too?
I'm not sure. In the minutes, it says 30th from last month.
Okay, so we need.
But I didn't
can we
catch
fix
that. So no.
Or do we need to fix that? We don't need to fix it, okay,
Okay.
okay,
Perfect.
perfect. Okay,
So yeah, there's I believe that is Labor Day weekend. So
Okay.
hopefully that will,
fix it up.
yeah, Labor Day's first, so the game's on the 31st.
See it, let's see.
Kids run the bases day
On the 31st?
every Sunday there, so go down, run around the bases. It's a 1 o'clock game. Get home by dinner, still have the day off.
Alright, I will. Try and get the word out on that as well. Do we have any updates on anything UConn or
Not yet. Well,
Okay.
I'll look into that, coming up soon. In the
Okay.
next week or two, I'll email their rep and see
Perfect.
what they have for opportunities when it's the fall season, because most of the time the fall schedules don't come out. People are
Right.
filling camps until a little bit later, but we're getting real close to.
Okay. And was there anything, we were just gonna do UConn, right? There wasn't anything else that we were,
Yeah, I mean, I'm open to suggestions.
Okay.
Was gonna look into for the fall time, maybe some football games, maybe, you know, soccer, I don't know. We'll see what they have, but
See what
it'll
they-
be, it'll definitely be winter sports with
Okay.
hockey and basketball. And the early buys are usually good and they sell out quickly for those, especially because I'd love to get tickets to the UConn men's hockey. They were really, really good last year and they just built that
That
new
new-
hockey barn,
yeah.
so that'd be a cool thing to do. It's like 3,000 seater.
Are you
Wow.
able to do anything with we're not the whales anymore, right? What are they? The-
Wolfpack, we can look
Wolfpack.
into Wolfpack too. Yeah,
Wolfpack's
we can
cool.
look into Wolfpack.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know the.
Wolfpack, Sound
Scouts too.
Tigers, there's a couple different
Okay.
things.
Cool. Thank you, Justin. Basketball hoop, volleyball court, it's progressing slowly.
But one
Yes.
thing on the basketball. hoops,
Absolutely.
Initially, we were talking about painting lines.
Yes.
Watching them paint the parking lot out here, I was reminded of that. Do we have action plans for making that happen? Is there a
I-
next step we can do?
Let me ask Brian about that.
We had talked about it
We talked
at
about
the
it,
Easter thing.
yeah.
Adam was
We did it,
thinking maybe
because-
we would just do it ourselves and then I know Mike Simmons used to pray, but I don't know how much he's
Did
doing
this
that
parking
anymore.
Do you know who did this parking lot? If it was Mike, I don't know.
I don't know, but I mean, it certainly, we can, certainly should. At least the paint
Yeah,
and the key, you know,
I will ask them about
some
some,
form of 3-point line.
yeah. Good, okay. Community pool party, I think it went well. The kids loved the beach balls and Miss Melissa's dancing and
Yeah,
I think it was good, and I was trying to tell as many people as I could about the second one, so hopefully more
when is
people
the
will
second
come.
one? August.
Mm. It is, August. Maybe I don't have it in my calendar. 13th. Nope, not 13th. Oh, gosh, 20th. Sorry, it's the 20th. So same thing, I'll get the pops, and Mary Lisa got, little frisbees and I gave her the NCS logo. So she had the NCS logo put on the frisbees. And she got something else, I think, with the logo on it. So it's really like back to school. Oh, the finger thing, like word number, it's like, finger things. So we have that.
You can get, like back to school tattoos too.
Yeah,
Cause like
I
with
thi-
the water, it's so easy to do. You
Right.
can wet a paper towel.
Yeah,
They're like
I'll ask her about
$3 on Amazon. I
Okay.
always get them for the Halloween party and never hit.
I will ask her about that. Okay. But yeah, other than that, I think it was fun. Do you mind bringing your speaker to the next one?
I'll make sure I
Because-
have the charger this.
Yeah, I don't know, those speakers that we had, I gotta ask, one of the cords is broke and it doesn't charge and those speakers just weren't the best. Just, I don't think, but,
You said you're thinking about doing like handball contest.
yeah, so we had, parents ask if we could like do different things. And so like, I was thinking that like, I don't know, cannonball contest or, I don't know.
Contest.
Yeah, British bathing suit, I don't know, like we could do limbo if we could, like, that's fun for
Yeah.
the kids to do. So we meet. We meet right before it, right? Or right after?
You said
We meet the
20th?
day before it.
Perfect.
So next agenda, let's come up with, or do you think we should decide it tonight and put it out? I guess it doesn't.
Probably tonight. So
Yeah.
People like are excited for like new things. at
So,
this pool party.
Yeah, all right, so what do you want to do, cannonball? Contest. Limbo.
This pool party will probably be a little bigger too, because it's like
Back to school, yeah, what else, I mean, if we put it out there. I mean, we could do like, craziest beach accessory or something like
Mhm.
that, like. I don't know. What do you guys think? What's something Autumn would do, Justin?
Game I play with the kids instead of, or in conjunction with the cannonball thing is, letters.
Oh,
So I-
like spelling, like,
So like YMCA,
right,
but if you give them like a capital R, they gotta jump in
gotta
and
make
try to
it,
make the
so-
letter. And then they
So
can
would
be,
you- yeah, that's
Nice.
good, so what would you call that? I need a name.
letter dive competition,
Okay, no dive, we can't say dive. but
letter jump letter
Letter
jump
jump.
competition. Yeah, with a couple judges,
Yeah, perfect,
we can make cards like, 1 to 5 and hold them up.
that would be cute, yeah, okay. So. Scorecards.
I think for your cannonball competition, you should do 7 and under and 7 or
So
8 and up.
groups.
Yeah, it's good.
See what kids are there and break them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's not really fair, like.
Yeah, because the 5-year-old's not gonna splash as big as the
Yeah,
100-pound
True.
12-year-old that's jumping in.
weight classes.
Perfect. So cannonball contest, limbo contest, and letter jump competition?
Perfect.
Okay, that's cute. And then maybe I can find something like, I don't know, something to give out for a prize or something. I don't know.
Yeah, they have those like giant duck floaties that are like.
Yeah,
$2.
they're
Right.
great. They're cheap. Yeah.
How about a relay race?
You can do relay races. What are you looking up stuff?
Yes,
Um,
a belly flop.
oh,
Yeah. Belly flop.
I
You
think
don't wanna
you
hurt
guys,
anybody.
yeah.
Let's put relay races on there.
Well,
We just do a simple one. Get them in teams or
well, and you
something.
don't even, like, if it's little kids, you can go side to side in
Mhm.
the shallow and you don't have to go the whole, I think we should do it, so relay.
Teams of 4.
That's fun.
Okay. Yeah. I
That
think
should be
that's
good.
So maybe I'll write that and have Adam like put it up again with the flyer when he posts it for the pool party or,
What
cause
time
I
does it
think the
start?
pool party or well, I guess if the flyer isn't made yet, right?
What time does it start?
It's 5 to 7.
5
generally.
to 7, so
Mhm.
from 5:30 to 6:30, we'll do the competition. Get
Yeah.
a half-hour swim before, half-hour swim
Swim
after.
after,
Yeah.
yeah, that sounds good. I think, well, maybe, I don't know if the flyer's even made yet.
Oh, no.
I'll ask Marlisa or Adam, I think, made it. But, okay.
And to Melissa's point, I don't think I don't think we need to use the whole pool for the competition. Either.
Right.
Kids don't want to
Just do-
participate. We
yeah.
can keep
Mhm.
the stair side or something
Right,
with the lane markers set up.
Yep. no, I think that's good. Good, that'll be fun. What do we want to put in the town newsletter? Well, when that'll go out, then when will that go out? August? It'll go out that first week in August, right?
It should.
Okay, so
The eighth.
newsletter.
But I'm guessing that there's gonna be something going out prior to that,
Okay,
because otherwise railroad days won't get,
right.
I'll miss it, so.
Okay, so at least if the latest we have our flyer for the 8th,
And Paul can send it out. Right,
whenever, okay,
yeah,
so
that's why
pool,
I'm thinking that there might be.
pool
something.
party, yard goats. That's pretty much it, right, for this month? I don't think anything else. Right? Good.
Yeah, not unless you do any of these sport signups, but we don't really have dates for those.
Yeah, that's still in the works, so
Mhm.
maybe, I mean, if Paul can send them out whenever,
Then, yeah,
we'll just send them out when we can. Okay. Um, new business, so I printed out our facility use form. Adam and I have been discussing like how to change this, how to add to it, how to make it more, cohesive with what we have going on. I'm gonna give you guys these and if you guys, we won't do it tonight, but just look through it. The things that I have come up with to change are possibly editing the names because it's now the Bunny McGuire, like, so the names will be edited to fit that in. There will be a clause on here that you have to carry your own insurance policy. And then we need to come up with what fees we are going to, charge for, whether it's just the pavilion or the whole area or just the field. So just, I'm not gonna make you on the spot. Just take this home, read through it. I'll probably text out for anybody to give me some suggestions on what you guys think we need to add, if there's anything that needs to be taken out. I mean, this has been years since we've gone over this. One thing, for example, is the applicant must remain on property for the duration of the event. Make sure our damage clause is intact. And then no vehicles through the archway, no vehicles onto the basketball or under the pavilion are just like a few that I know that are going to be added. But yeah, I don't want to put you guys on the spot, but just read through it. And if anything jumps out at you, if you think we need to add something, take something away,
One thing I see,
just make notes.
maybe I'm just missing it, but I know we had an issue with the bathrooms at the last one. that
Oh, the porta
over a
potties.
certain amount of attendance expected.
Yeah.
You need to supply, and the hour, the duration, we need to, you need to personally supply porta potty.
Mhm.
I don't know what the limit is on how many people. If there's
Do
like,
you know? Cause you deal with that, yeah.
Mary Lisa does.
Mary Lisa,
Yeah.
okay.
so
So, no,
That'll
that's
be
good,
good,
that's a good
August.
one, okay. Great, yeah, so,
I know Jen brought that up last, when we
mhm,
had
no,
that
it's
thing a
it's
year
good-
ago, and that was
it's a
a
good
problem.
point, yeah.
Do you have anything in there about trash?
Fresh on the mind.
She's
The dump, well, the
deep
dumpster.
into it,
or
yeah.
Austin was just dropping the dumpster off, right? Yeah.
Mm.
Well, just because it was
No.
pointed out to me about what Kim lived there.
Right.
versus What I needed to bring in.
Right,
So being in events, what you suggest that all they need to remove and they are responsible for all trash?
carry in, carry out,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah, cause cleanup's not even like mentioned.
I didn't know.
Yeah, well, no, it's carry in, carry out, okay.
But again, over a certain amount of attendees, you need to probably bring a trash
Mm.
can or garbage removal, something.
Well, as long as they.
As long as they take it out.
Removed
Yeah.
At the end of their.
And it says too, property must be kept clean and returned
Return
to
to
clean
clean.
usable form.
Yeah, so that could
Then
be
add
added
it
to
in
that.
I would just add that in there.
Do you have to be a North Canaan resident to?
This is all stuff we need to figure out if we're going to have a resident fee versus a non-resident fee.
Yes,
If you ask any park and recs or pavilion or anything around here, we are the only ones that do not charge to use
Yeah, I
our
was
stuff.
shocked when I went to do the Halloween party that there wasn't a fee, like I assumed that there would be.
Yeah.
And then Adam's like,
And I mean, resident fee obviously can be
super low.
super low. Out of town, you know,
should have 2 fees. It should be open to everybody. For sure. Resident, non-resident fee, absolutely.
I didn't realize people can like rent out the pool or not rent out the pool, but you can use it for something. I didn't know that.
That's where like that gets tricky because of, I don't know, that's an Adam question.
You have to-
Liability with, yeah,
You pay for
I don't
lifeguards.
know what, yeah, they have to pay the lifeguards, yeah, because we have to have them there. So,
At
So
least
what-
cover the,
What's the liability there, though?
they have to have their own insurance policy, so good luck. I don't know
Yeah.
who's gonna give you an insurance policy for renting a pool?
I feel like most people just put down their homeowners
Mhm.
insurance and it's just like accepted.
Most. So anyway, we can go over this again in August,
Has anyone ever approached rent the pool for a party?
no. So mainly just the pavilion or the field, or both.
But I mean, what's to stop me from going to 5 of my friends and be like, hey, I'm gonna have a party at the pool room or.
During hours?
Yeah, during hours,
There
right?
isn't.
Exactly.
It's only if, I guess, if you don't want anyone else.
Anyone else there,
Yeah.
correct? Gotcha.
Lindsay,
Yes.
just one other thing, because Justin was bringing up things from the past, now that it's repaved, is there anything in there about spray painting?
That, yes,
Yeah.
from me, because of that whole ordeal that happened, that was one of my notes, that it's gotta go in somewhere in the damage clause of permanent. And that might not have looked permanent because they came and scrubbed it, but it was permanent, it did not go away.
And the same thing though, when you do it on the grass, they should be using,
They should be using the marker paint for grass.
so I think that if it's spelled out, at least people know what the.
Yeah, no, there's going to be that. Like I said, the wording needs, we all need to kind of,
Well, it says, you know,
next month, be ready. We need to like really dive into this, but I feel like Adam needs to be here for this one.
sure.
Any
And all damages to park and recreation facilities, equipment furnishings and or property must be corrected and all costs involved.
And I
By
would,
the applicant.
and I want to put in an example of the different things that have happened, not, what is it's like not, including but not limited to.
Right.
Spray paint in the parking lot, spray paint on the grass, like, I mean, silly things that have happened,
You know, if it's washable, at least you can.
right? But like under it's gonna be absolutely nothing, I mean, like chalk is fine under the pavilion because the kids love to use sidewalk chalk.
Sure.
You can wash it with a hose, totally fine. When they spray painted the parking lot, that was not okay. So, yeah, just, this might take a minute next meeting, but let's, I just wanted you guys to have it so that you guys are prepared, so hopefully it will cut down a little bit on how long it takes, so I'm gonna put that on August. And we will vote on it, like we will do it and vote and have it be done for August. Okay. Any more on that, or we good? I can skip over fundraising if we don't have anything else to, we kind of.
No, it's just
kinda
that, I
waiting on
mean,
that.
I'm looking into different ideas for, like we talked about kind of last month,
Mhm.
whole,
For next year, yeah.
depending on, I mean, golf tournaments can make a lot of money, but there's a lot of coordination there,
Mhm.
so,
That, and there are some businesses that have done them and they're not doing them, like they're stopping.
The golf tournaments.
Yeah.
Because it's too much.
Because it's too much.
It's too much,
It's a
yeah.
lot.
It's really saturated, like, I feel like there's so many.
There's so many.
There's so many.
There's so
also,
many
yeah.
too, yeah.
So I mean, there's a couple things, but cornhole's a one-off thing. You don't see, you see it sometimes, but not like a ton, so.
Falls Village Child Care Center does one,
Yeah.
Cornhole.
like in the summer or
Do
something.
they do it or do they have like that? Do they hire someone to come in
They
and
have
run
it right at the brewery, but I think they do it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can sort of
Like
like,
we'd be able to do it.
if you did enough research, you
Yeah.
can copy. I mean, I used to run certain tournaments. Once you get a feel for like that sort of thing and
Okay.
following the rules, like, yeah. But like, I think someone suggested when you bring in some of these guys who do it professionally, you bring in a crowd that's
Right, and they actually
maybe
get
a little
people to
bit
come.
too, like, excuse my term, but anal about
Yeah,
like things when we're just trying to,
we're just trying to
Raise
have a fundraiser, yeah.
but we also need to, like Brian told us, we need to have a reason, right?
Yeah.
We have to delegate a reason
Yeah.
what we're raising funds for, so we have to have things in mind. I know we always need money,
Yeah,
like, that's never gonna
but
stop.
like
But we have to,
basketball.
we have to,
so
like
we're
the basketball hoops, right? Like the yard goats for the field improvements, which
Yeah.
we've already like have things that we need to do with the
Yeah.
fields, like we have that money set aside for those certain things, right? So
So we need, yeah, we'll have to assign something.
we can have
for
the
that.
idea,
The tennis court.
the tennis court
Yeah.
one, yeah.
Yeah, just
You said that this
improvements
year
on the
you
tennis
Yeah.
court. Oh,
So-
it's constant. It's
We can do a
constant.
ping pong
Yeah,
tournament
it's-
for that or something, you know what I mean?
Mhm. Right.
There's things,
Also helps with advertising, if it's like ping pong goes with the tennis.
Right.
right, we try to
Help.
do that.
Yeah, that's cool.
The thing that we keep running into is like getting the word out, I think,
Hmm,
you know? So.
okay.
What does one of those signs cost? Those tell behind signs? Like,
For an airplane?
no, you know,
I'm like, what?
yeah, on the beach.
Show behind sign.
Well, like the one they have set up across from State Line Pizza for the road delay Norfolk, you know?
Oh, like
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Fine, I don't know. 'cause
Stuff
that's
like that.
state.
However,
Right,
you can ask, we ask to use, one lives at the transfer station.
yes,
And you can ask to have it, if
Say
there's
something.
nothing else that,
right,
like an emergency that they're advertising for, sometimes it's available
right.
and it can
You
get.
mean like
charged.
park it
So
in
park
town?
it in the middle of town if we had like an event, like things like that.
Fire department might put something on their sign there too, they don't, really? Oh.
They'll go.
I'm new here.
No, you're right. It,
If you're.
they
gonna
don't wanna
have
open the
an
door
annual
for
thing,
one person and get overwhelmed. They just, that is theirs. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, down the road someday, it would be nice if we as rec had a sign like that out with upcoming events, but they're very
We
expensive.
need to build.
We need to raise funds for a sign to have a sign.
An
so we
event
can-
sign.
It's like, we're in this
I know.
cyclical sick.
Yeah. What was I just gonna write down? What did just one of you say? Oh, the
because then
sign.
you're gonna have events that are gonna be annual events, investing in a banner that you just need to.
And
change
just
the
don't
date
put the,
on.
yeah,
Right.
just don't put the year, just have
Sure,
it
but
like,
you just literally.
get
you
the
know,
mailbox
you
sign.
can keep the location the same and the
Yeah.
time the same, the month, and then,
Change the date.
so they're gonna, I just talked to the town crew. I have 3 locations throughout town. That we are just gonna keep the stakes in, and we're just gonna keep rotating banners.
Cool.
So it's easier for them, and
Right.
then they know they're exactly the same size banners,
Right,
they're,
right, right.
so no one's reinventing the wheel.
Yeah.
And then we just send them back to Guy for the
Yep.
number to get replaced. But if you're looking for like, what's the most cost effective to get in front of as many people as possible. The other thing is, there's a lot of, during the summer, there's a lot of interns at the Lakeville Journal. Will do free articles.
Good to know.
That's how I got the railroad day one done.
Yep.
But yeah, I think if we just all help cross promote, like during the summer, it's a little bit harder when the school isn't there, because then we get to go through the newsletter.
Right.
You know, with bulletin boards.
Yeah.
But I get like, then you gotta print the flyer.
All good information,
Yeah,
for sure.
thank you, Jen. All right, other business, I have one thing, Heather Zuko wrote me an email. Or us an email, dear Recreation Committee. I'm writing to express my interest in joining the Recreation Committee. As a mother of a young daughter and a teacher at our local school, I'm deeply invested in the well-being and vibrancy of our community. I am passionate about bringing fresh, fun ideas to our community, hoping to create engaging activities for families and children. I believe that the Recreation Committee plays a vital role in enhancing quality of life for all residents, and I'm eager to contribute my skills and enthusiasm to your efforts. I am particularly interested in helping raise funds for the maintenance and improvement of our community's recreational facilities, including the pool and playgrounds. I have experience organizing successful fundraising events, and I am confident that I can contribute to our collective goal of providing excellent recreational opportunities for everyone. I'm excited about the opportunity to work alongside current committee members and contribute to the continued success of our community's recreational programs. Thank you for considering my application. I look forward to the possibility of serving the Recreation Committee. Sincerely, Heather Zuko. So, I believe Melissa filled our only vacancy. So, the only other option to offer Heather a seat on the committee is if someone steps down.
Right.
We may have somebody that has not given me his letter, and I've asked numerous times. But there's probably a position opening up. I'm not gonna say officially until that happens. So this is kind of gonna just stay with me until a position comes open. And then it will get passed on to Brian to get approved from selectmen like Melissa's but.
Will you respond to her?
I will respond to her. I kind of chatted with her already and said, well, I need a letter to start.
Yeah.
And so she sent this, and then I said, as soon as there's an opening, I will let you know.
So should you have something documented?
What's that?
Should you have something documented that
Ye-
you had that conversation? or-
No, but I can. Yeah, I'll respond to her with that.
What'd you say, Tom?
To
Just that it-
respond to her to
or-
tell her that as soon as there's an opening,
Oh,
I
yeah,
will
yeah,
reach
yeah.
out to her. Yep, I will do that.
Instead of just a verbal
Yeah, yeah,
conversation,
yeah.
like something.
Respond to Heather, okay. So that's where we're at. That's all I can say to her now because we don't have a vacancy. Any
Okay.
Yeah.
Any
We'll wait and see.
discussion or anything? Yeah, okay. Is there any other business to get brought up that you guys can think of or want to
I just
discuss?
have a question. Last meeting, you guys said something about the playgrounds at the school. What's happening with the playgrounds at the school?
That's not
not-
us.
Okay.
I'm trying to think back. There is a playground fund and they are doing, that was Dr. Roy. I don't,
That's like the school.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
like Board of It, yeah.
There was like discussion about doing something in that open area by the baseball courts. Is any, or baseball courts? Baseball field. Is anything gonna happen with that, do you think? or-
Which open?
So
area?
Brian mentioned that like that field across from the pool. There's like a field area.
Next to
By the Little League?
Yeah, by the
Yeah.
Little League area.
Yeah, I don't,
Where the swing set.
that isn't, is that our?
Yes.
Is that Rex property right there?
I think so.
How far does
Because
Little League go? Cause they lease that from the town for $1. So I don't know where the Little League's property
I
is.
think the swing set's ours.
The swing set is ours,
Yeah, that
okay.
like field, cause I just had to ask.
Well, there was, so back when, before the Bunny McGuire Park, there was talk of moving that play set
Yeah,
to
that's
there.
what I was thinking of.
And then the conversation was it gets used too much down there. We need something there in case events are going on, like softball, just to give something for kids to do. So that kind of got canceled out. So we haven't revisited it, but it's funds really.
Well,
To
someday
add.
we should do something
Yeah,
for little kids.
yeah,
Because even like the park
mean-
that we have now, like I bring the dance camp kids, and I
Yeah.
have like 7-year-olds that can't do anything because it's
Okay.
like too big of big kids.
so,
They can't like reach anything.
but that could definitely be something where one of these fundraisers.
Right.
A new, younger,
Playground.
or even
Equipment.
adding something to that playground that is for younger ages.
Yeah. Like the playground at in Winstead,
Mhm.
it's like not expensive equipment. Like it's a
Okay.
little hoopty, right? But it's like not expensive stuff, but it's like the little kids love it.
If you go there, can you like take pictures?
Yeah.
Just to show
We go all the
us?
time because there's nothing we can.
Where
we
in
can't-
Winston is it?
Like, you take that right at Dairy
Behind Dairy
Queen.
Queen by
Yeah.
R&B Sports World.
Oh, it's by R&B?
Yes, a little bit
Yeah, a
farther.
little bit
You can
farther,
see it
like
right from
before
the road.
cemetery.
Oh, okay, I'll drive
Yeah.
through there and check it
It's,
out.
it's really cute, and I mean, they have it sectioned for like little kids.
Is
bigger
it
kids, whatever.
stuff, like if we fundraised for 2 pieces of it to
Yeah,
add to the other?
Sure, cause there's like.
Cause that I feel like it's more
tunnel, like,
doable than like a
patio,
whole new
just-
playground,
yeah. Oh, no, for sure.
But like we could fundraise to add
Just like
to what we
oops,
have.
here,
Yeah.
there, cause they're like little things that,
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, cause there's like so many, like even like 3-year-olds, there's not much
Mhm.
like,
okay,
and the little kids playground is locked at the school. So like during the summer,
so
we
you
go
can't
to
get
that
in.
playground, but you're not allowed to go because
That's the
it's the
daycare.
daycare, which I
That's the
get.
daycare playground.
That's like fine, that I totally
Okay.
understand that, but there's just like nothing.
because there is room in that other playground, right, to add some pieces, or even just if something's,
You could put standalone
remove
pieces
something.
over by the swings. I mean, I'm sure if we went around one day, we could figure it out. If we knew what pieces we were getting, we could
Right.
figure it out,
What's your thought? Just go ahead.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah, no, thank you. But yeah, if you go, take pictures of like some stuff.
No, we can
can-
pictures.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Come on.
I'll try and, next time I go that way, I'll try and go, so you said it's behind by R&B, right?
Yeah, so if you
through there.
turn down, go past Dairy Queen, go past
Oh, like the
R&B.
skate
Yeah,
park? Okay, so
Yeah,
there,
so-
I'm in the right area?
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, park
You'll
you'll
see
see the
it.
basketball court and like the playground's there.
Okay,
yeah, you'll see it.
cool. Thank you, thank you. All right, if there's nothing else,
Oh, just one
Jen.
cool thing. Just in the parade, for the firemen's parade, the back-to-back champion Pirates will have a
are
float.
they marching?
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll have a float and they're gonna have a banner made up. So
Oh, good.
it'll be fun
Good for them. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
for their 2 years in a row.
That's awesome. Good for
Nice.
them. All right.
That's my one.
Yes, sorry.
That's okay. I was just curious. The signage at the Bunny McGuire Park,
Mm-hmm.
the Lawrence Field sign did not go back up.
Okay. Do we know that came down when the fence came down? Okay,
I mean, it could be as simple as a new one's being ordered. I just,
Could we?
yeah, but it
No,
needs to be,
and-
yeah. Okay,
there's been, now that we're drawing so much attention because carnival's there.
okay. Is that the only sign that's missing?
I honestly, I don't remember what all the.
What was
signs
there?
were.
Just Lawrenceville, and then there was, yeah.
So there's nothing
Lawrenceville
labeling
at
that
Bunny
right now
McGuire Park.
as
Well,
Lawrence
the
Field.
handicap signs are there. I know there used to be no dogs on the field, but now we have a dog park. So I'm guessing.
Yeah, we're kind of like, so I saw a dog down there running in the field and I was like, how do you enforce that now?
You can't, 'cause you gotta
can't-
get there,
You
You gotta
can't
get there.
enforce no dogs on the
Shouldn't they
field.
be on leash to the dog park.
probably.
So, yeah, so
So does it need to
Yeah.
say dogs on leash?
what does the sign say now? No dogs on the field, or
Would
it's
they go
gone?
back up?
Can do
No,
it
they go
up
back
like
up.
that.
Okay, so,
And I believe there used to be a sign about no alcohol.
yes. Okay, dogs on leash. Until, I don't know, we'll have to figure out wording, until
I mean,
at
it's
dog
pretty
park.
like common sense, once they get to the dog park, they can.
Are there not any signs where the dog bag,
It's
Thing
only
is-
regarding the dog park.
okay,
No alcohol at park.
There's
And the only like receptacles for that are in the dog park, right?
There's one.
Is there
there's
one?
At the end of the basketball. court.
Perfect,
Mhm.
okay.
There's always been one there.
I think, is it Husky Hounds or whatever that's
Oh,
taking care
yes,
of
yes,
that?
that's right, yeah.
What's that? Holistic,
Oh.
something, I don't know.
I don't know, it's, yeah. Okay, so. The Lawrence Field, so there's nothing, there used to be something on the backstop. That said Lawrence Field. It's not there,
The sign should have said like Lawrence Field.
at the Bunny McGuire Park, okay.
And does the whole park close at dusk?
Yeah.
Many of the signs individually, like I walked to the playground
Mhm.
and it said that it closed at
Close at
dusk.
dusk,
I didn't know, does the whole park?
I mean, yeah,
Well,
generally it's, right?
well, we got the lights up in the pavilion and then.
But
the
that's
kids are
mainly
playing
to, de-
basketball.
yeah, that's true,
So you don't
we
wanna
don't wanna
close- you don't
close
wanna
down the
close them all night.
basketball.
So should it just be over wherever you do the Lawrence Field one? About the park closes at dusk? I don't know.
Lawrence Field can close at dusk if it needs to, but I mean, the other side, because it's Lawrence.
That was
Field and-
originally closing the park at dusk was to deter all the vandalism that used to happen down there, but
Right.
with the lights on, it's solved that really
Right.
for us. So I mean, it's really not as crucial now to post that, but I don't know, what's everyone's,
You could just say playground and Lawrence Field closes at dusk so that they can
so
still
they
do the
can still play
basketball.
basketball.
I
Cause
think
that's
maybe we
hard to
should,
like be like, well, you can do this, but you can't do this, you can't do
I
this.
think maybe we should table the signage for Lawrence Field with more information and talking to Brian to see what
Yeah,
happened to that
I'll
one.
Have a
Taking an
conversation with them.
inventory of what's down there and what's needed until next month.
And
Yeah.
at this point, what is Bunny McGuire Park
The whole
responsible
thing.
for and what's rec responsible for? Cause that's kind of where we have to decide, because that's gonna be an ongoing thing. So is signage them, or is, if we request it, is that us? Like,
Yeah, 'cause
That's
they said
just a
Bunny McGuire Park
conversation.
Has its own funding.
yep. And it's, I mean, it's technically our property, right?
Right,
But
so I think the way that that would work is we tell them what we need for signage and they
Right.
can make the decision on to,
if they're gonna do it.
if they're
yeah,
gonna fund the signage or not,
yeah.
right? And if
And
not,
if
then
not,
we
then
have to,
fund
right.
it, yeah. Yeah, I will have that conversation with Brian, which, who knows, maybe something's being made, we don't know, so.
And then the only other comment I had is about the drainage.
At, Frederick,
Yes. So just because it rained really heavy last night and I went down immediately to check and see how it looked. So coming across the pavement is good and we're going right into that.
the main parking
The
lot you're
catch
talking
basin.
about?
Mhm.
Then there's an indentation that's making like a gully when you go towards the ambulance building. So
Mhm.
I'm at the basin and I'm going
Okay.
towards, along.
Yeah,
So I guess that's where the pipe got installed
probably,
for the catch basin. Is it possible that it has,
so.
Settled. because the Marines are set up and in front of their trailer, there was like a little pond. Not a puddle. It was
Like it was decent, yeah,
because there's no drainage into the basin from there. They paved around the basin, so now it stops. And it just.
so it's a low
pools there.
spot,
So it absorbed today, but I'm saying it's like. And then you can definitely see, like a little river from that. And I don't
yeah,
know what the answer is. I'm just,
but it's on the pavement,
no, this is,
In the grass.
oh,
In the
this is
grass.
in the grass,
Yeah.
okay,
so it works good going down the pavement. Like you could see it was rushing through from McDonald's,
okay,
going into there.
but then it just kind of sits there.
Um.
So they're like right against the fence, right? They're right
Yeah.
inside against the fence. Okay.
We're supposed to get some more heavy rain this week too.
Yeah, well,
So I'll photograph it again.
yeah, if you can get pictures, or I'll try and, if I'm in
I'm just
town
wondering, you
when
know,
it's
if
pouring.
the piping or whatever it is has settled, is there corrective measures that can be taken?
Right,
I mean, do we not, I don't know what the answer is. Are we not worrying because we don't get torrential downpours very often? I don't know, but there definitely is even a
like a low
dip.
spot.
Who did all that? Who did the drainage?
Probably been there forever.
Town, yeah, town. No, it wasn't the town. Do you know who it was or not? Okay. I guess that's a Brian conversation too. Okay,
I'm just, you know, if it continues to sink, you're then gonna have a trip hazard.
right. And it's right where they're set up, you said.
Yeah,
If I go
so,
down
like,
there, I'll be able
go
to
3
find it.
feet in from the fence.
Okay,
So like during my craft fairs, I always have
Right.
to adjust during. Because it's that much, like you can't put a table, you can't put a,
Oh, so this isn't something new from when they did the parking lot and all of that.
It's
Okay.
always been there.
no,
But it might be worse now because it's actually flowing from the pavement, you think?
no, I.
No,
I
it's
don't
the
think
same.
the pavement had anything, I just,
Okay,
the settling, I mean,
I'll just see it,
promise.
yeah. So it might just be something like fixing, if the drain is there, just fixing something, maybe.
Is something clogged and it's not draining.
Right. Okay, thank you. All right, if that's it, we can adjourn at 7:52. I have a motion?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second?
I'll second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Thank you, everybody.